Hello and welcome, as it is the completion of the 26th day of November 2019. My name is Derek and welcome to the Money Charts channel. Like always, all bets, trades of the like within each his own risk and their own reward. Let's talk about Bitcoin, and then I'm going to transition into fantasy hockey. Not much really going on for what's been happening over the last couple days or so, as we've had this recent decline that has been even longer from where I started this, that has it signified this move to be that of a failed breakout. Thus, a play or a fast break or a concise move to the low 6,000s is what I expect to happen, and this is not the low 6,000s at 6,600. So as I was stating before in the last video, it's going to be very difficult for me to trust any rallies in the short term that come in this area. The market's going to do what it's going to do, and I'm not making any particular bets that it will or will not do anything amongst that nature. I'll just keep on adjusting to the message of the market, so on and so forth. When seeing it on the triple day, each candle representing 3 days worth of trading, or 72 hours, it came up to this Fibonacci line in here, and that was a break above the 18 average of highs after having one move lower in here, and it was able to hold the correctionary move where it was supposed to. This was the key area, the must-hold area, and of course it didn't do it. So because it didn't do what it was supposed to, that's why I verify this as a failed breakout. And these Fibonacci lines, it just seems, I'll just always say, oh, it's only luck that it does this, and it pierces extra, like this being a pierce extra on the highs, as this was as well. So on a move lower, I would expect to pierce extra on this line at 63.42. The lows haven't gotten there yet, so we'll see what happens. But if this is a support hit, this is the low, and we don't go any lower than this, or just pretty much don't go any lower, then that's going to be really, I'm going to seriously say that it's luck that it supported with a pierce above. We'll see how it goes. If this area is not support, or we don't find it on any move in here, and we see any violation, 48.41 is next, and you would expect that to be concise and usually very fast in a situation of this nature. And I should be saying that when the test of the low 6,000s comes into play, because it looks like that's going to happen. Whether it happens now when we don't have any significant shorter term rallies in here, meaning maybe we come up to this 18 average, retrace a percentage from this high to this low, meaning get up to somewhere in the low 8,000s or high 7,000s, something even the mid 8,000s as a lower high. Whether that happens before we get down there, I don't know. But that is it for the Bitcoin analysis. Now let's move over onto fantasy, and I'm really hoping that if you took my picks, you did better than I did, because the 3 players I left back didn't do so great. But I gave out a fantasy lineup yesterday, and boy did Boston ever destroy Montreal with an 8-1 victory. I gave out Charlie Coyle, who ended up getting a goal and 2 shots. I gave out Denton Hennanen, who was only on 3.4%. He also got a goal and 2 shots, blocked a shot. I gave out Brad Marchand, who got 1 goal, 4 shots, and 2 assists, and he blocked a shot. David Pastrnak, 3 goals, 4 shots. Good game. As well as Torrey Krug, 3 shots and 2 assists and a block. And Halak gets 38 saves, only allowing 1 goal in his performance. I also played Blake Coleman. Blake Coleman scoring just 3 shots on net. I also played, I was watching this game too in the Dallas-Chicago. Heiskanen, uniform number 4, playing right defense. He had a couple of opportunities in the third period, and I had an opportunity to win. First place was 1,000, but I had an opportunity. It didn't work out. I was really hoping that him and Calvin DeHaan in the third period of this game were going to get it done. He wore number 44. He plays left defense. But it didn't happen. I finished in 20th place out of 2,972 with a lack of production from the key guys. Now, granted, Calvin DeHaan did get some okay performance, getting 3 shots and 3 blocks. You get a bonus if you get 3 blocks or if you get 5 shots on net. So he managed to get his blocks bonus, which he's very good at doing. Very often he gets 3 blocks in a game, so he's a very good, just decent player to put in fantasy. And he only owned 2.6% of the time, which is a very, very low number. There's a lot of games on the card for Wednesday. So if you're looking for a 6-pack lineup, I'm going to bring it out. I'm going to put it out, but I don't even know what it's going to be yet. And I'm probably not going to know until well into the afternoon on the session. So you can look for it. I'll give you 6 players. 5 to 6 of them will be on the same team, including a goalie and a defense. That's how I always like to do it. The goalie, minimum 1 defense on one team. And then after that, we're going to talk about having both. What's that? That's 2. So 3 to 4 more players forward, and maybe even 2 defense on the same team as well. Thank you for tuning in, and have yourself a great day. Bye-bye.